Hey, what's going on? It's Big Kenny from the Underground Treehouse, and it's guy show time. Uh, Now, most guys in a relationship understand that every day isn't going to be perfect. There are going to be some days when you're challenged with finding uh, coping mechanisms, finding tools and resources to preserve your peace. Now, a lot of times what throws off a balance in a relationship is that women get frustrated with men making mistakes. And the reason women are so easily frustrated with men making mistakes is that guys have to learn that women are cumulative. Women take all of the information that they've ever gathered, they take all of the lessons that they've ever learned, and they apply them in each and every situation. Rarely, if ever, making the same mistake twice. Women learn, they apply, they adapt, and they move forward. So, men, we've got to learn to do the same thing. The other day, I was in a very deep conversation with my wife, Dr. What's Her Name, and she taught me a very powerful, very valuable lesson about adapting. We were talking and she said, well, to be honest with you, I can't tell you what she said because I rarely listen to my wife. And it was in that moment that I realized what she had taught me about adapting. It wasn't anything she said. It was what I had learned to do to what she was saying. Every time she starts to talk and it gets really deep and involved and all the words start to mix together for me, I just drift off and I go someplace else. I'm not sure where I go. I just know that I'm not there anymore. And sometimes, guys, we have to do that. We have to find a place to preserve our peace. We can't actually leave a room because then that would cause more issues. You have to be present physically, but emotionally, mentally, you have to be somewhere happy. And got to still be aware. Don't lose sight of the fact that you're having a deep, meaningful conversation, fellas. You have to look for keywords to trigger you to snap back into presence. Look for things like, does that make sense? Are you listening? Or did you just hear what I said? And always respond with something that doesn't sound like you're trying to pretend like you're following conversation. Respond with things like, absolutely, of course. And this is as important to me as it is to you. Avoid responses like, huh? Or what? Or the one that usually gets me in trouble. You talking to me? So, fellas, again, careful to preserve your peace, careful to restore the balance. Pay attention, be present, just someplace else.